Hello everyone and welcome to today's reading. I hope that all is well. If you are new here, I am LeeApocrypha and it is a pleasure to meet you. And if you are returning, welcome back, soul family. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Let's just see what needs to come through. Today I will be using a new deck. As always, information, disclaimers, and decks will be in the description box down below. If you need to or want to have a look, please do so. The Three of Pentacles kind of wanted to come out, so I'll just talk on that a little bit. I feel like for some of you, there's something here about collaboration that's going to bring a lot of growth. So I don't know if this is in regards to a job opportunity or a relationship, or perhaps learning something from somebody. All right. I don't have reversals yet, so let's go ahead and put that in there. Ooh. 10 of Swords in reverse. Well, it came out as slant like that, but this is the 10 of Swords. I heard heart healing and heart trauma. This is a very specific message, but I don't know if somebody is currently going through some heart conditions or knows somebody who is going through heart conditions. I'm also seeing like blood transfusions, which is extremely specific, so don't take that if it doesn't resonate already. Despite the pain that you have gone through, I feel like you're really learning to expand and evolve past that. We see the rainbow here and a bunch of stars that are emanating out of this person's head. So the beautiful symbology of that I'm seeing here is that there's a lot of happiness and abundance that are coming now that you have released the burdens that have been holding you back, or a lot of traumas or heartache or different things of that sort. I'm also seeing like tower moments that have occurred, and I feel like for some of you a tower moment has happened that has forced you into this energy of the 10 of Swords in reverse, where you had to heal through the past, heal through the pain, heal through what's been going on. Or something may have happened in regards to your health or someone that you know. I see people getting better. And I heard like do not fear. So like don't be afraid. If a lot is going on right now, keep the faith as hard as it is. And do the best that you can do to make sure that you enjoy every moment and that you do the best for your health and the people's health around you that you care about. Okay. They said pull this one. So we have the 4 of Pentacles. So the beautiful thing in this card is that the 4 of Pentacles is, it's not about this kind of like stinginess or selfishness of holding back and like keeping to yourself. It's not necessarily about saving. For me, I feel like this is a lot about perspective shifts. So a lot of the shifts that are going to happen or that you are currently going through, I feel like it comes with some kind of peace. So perhaps you've been feeling a lot more balanced lately than you used to feel. Dragonflies can also symbolize transformation. And if we look at this, I was gonna say sun, but this moon, we can see that it has like this spiral here. And what I'm getting from that is that there's these transformations of viewing things from different perspectives in terms of past cycles, things that you have experienced and gone through. I feel like this may be in regards to love, which we mentioned here as well. Some of you may have been feeling lonely, but are currently seeing, or it is time to see, that it is not a bad thing and it is not working against you right now. It is time to really view the situation, to heal from the past, and to really stand on your own right now. But amongst the stars, we can see one shooting star. So I feel like a wish that you have been wanting, something that you have been working on, is really coming to fruition. But it's going to take a diligent balance and healing in order for whatever that is to come to fruition. And this could be in regards to somebody else, or this could be in regards to something within yourself, business, or different things of that sort. We have the Chariot in reverse. It's the Chariot. Yeah, so I do feel like there has been a lot of imbalance in the past, and it's really important to find that balance again. Some of you may have been feeling stuck or confused in regards to how to move forward and how to let go of the past or really heal from something that has happened. I heard PTSD, and for some of you this is going to be literally, and for others of you this is just going to be like a situation that was very difficult for you, that it really feels kind of like a PTSD in a way. I'm seeing like heart activation and really working on like your solar plexus and sacral chakra and like lower chakras too. Now what the lower chakras, what working on them is going to do is going to really help you with your confidence, help you with bringing balance into your physical world, help you learn how you can like manifest this, or being open to it. And then also with the crown chakra here, I'm seeing an activation and an awareness, like an expansion of awareness. And I feel like this will come to you, if it hasn't already, in this time of loneliness. I saw 8:18, so some of you have been refusing to delve into this inner depths within you. And so I see that it has been hard for you to really find this balance, and others of you have been seeing the importance of really questioning why you do things the way you do things, or being honest with yourself about if you have really healed from certain past things. Okay. But yes, I feel like there's one of the blessings coming to you is momentum, is this motivation, is this activation and awareness. Let's see. We have the King of Swords. I heard cover me in a blanket, which is pretty random. Okay, I heard it's not random, it's my daughter. That is very specific. So there may be something here about children, about having children, or about being around children. But I'm also seeing in regards to that connecting with your inner child too. And I feel like this is something that will definitely help you. Remember times when your inner child, or when you were younger and you were really struggling to see the brighter side of things. And I feel like what this is saying is to for some of you, be the parent that you needed. Be the sibling that you needed. Be the best friend that you needed for your inner self, for your child, inner child, to bring that healing to you. I'm seeing Reiki being sent across, like, through time and through space as well. You're learning to step into speaking your truth more, for some of you. And for others of you, if you've been like very open quite often and you're used to being very open to people, I feel like you're working on being more aware of how you come off to people. Or even sometimes if you're talking to yourself, or you're really thinking in your mind about something, like it's the raw, brutal truth. But I feel like when you're speaking with people, you're coming into more of a balance to where, like, you can bite your tongue for a second to really, like, slowly allow the message to come through in the way that it needs to. Or in the way that's going to benefit somebody the most. Because you can have something to say to somebody, and as brutally honest as it is, some people will not hear you out, or they'll just find it as like an aggression, and like you're trying to take something out on them, or like you are just picking on them. So sometimes it really is important how you come off to people. And so I'm seeing for some of you that are already throat chakra activated, like already able to communicate how you feel, speak your truth, there's gonna be more of a kind of like gentleness about it. Or like you could still be very honest, but in a way that is more easily digestible for more people, is what I'm seeing. And some of you who have been struggling to convey how you feel, I feel like there's this I heard equilibrium. I'm seeing you really open your heart more and following like your gut instinct. But again, like throat chakra activation. Speaking your truth, defending yourself, standing in your power. And also for some of you, I'm also seeing here your connection to the divine strengthening. So your intuition, your psychic gifts, clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, claircognizance. There's other ones that I don't remember right now. I'm seeing that your awareness is expanding, and not just in terms of the physical world around you, but also like the spiritual world around you. Your psychic gifts, yes. I heard follow the stars. Some of you are feeling lost. I feel like if you have been wanting to study or learn more about reading birth charts, or you're just trying to understand more about who you are and why you are the way you are, look into your birth chart, and you can find that free online. I feel like there's something that you're going to come to find that's going to really help you understand who you are, and bring some truth, or bring proof to the truth that you have felt within you, for some of you. or also to speak light, or to shed light onto certain areas where you felt lost. Some of you need to be more creative. Okay, I'm hearing all of you need to be more creative. If you haven't been tapping into your creative side, this is definitely asking you to tap more into that. Not to neglect your creativity and your creative pursuits or your business and things like that. It's really important for you to speak your truth and to allow your truth to be spoken through your art. Or, you know, it doesn't have to literally be art, although for some of you it is. It could be anything. I heard sun and moon. Finding balance between your sun and moon. And understanding your sun and moon is a good place to start. I would also like to add also your north and your south node. Although they're all important and they all help us to see like the details of who we are, I feel like those are really sticking out. I heard Neptune, so I don't know if somebody feels more connected to Neptune. I'm also seeing mermaids. I'm just seeing a lot of water. I don't know if you're a water sign, or if you are dealing with one, even though this is an air sign because it's a swords suit. I'm getting like a lot of water energy right now, although you don't have to be a water sign. I'm seeing in a different deck, the Tea Leaf Oracle, I'm seeing the card that says Dark Man, which it shows somebody who has like dark hair and like a dark beard or something similar to this, but not blue. So I don't know if you or someone you know is like, the skin tone can be dark, or if it's light, like maybe the hair is dark or something. Maybe that's you or somebody else. Doesn't have to be. Temperance. So this is speaking on a lot. Okay, there's a lot of depictions of balance in this deck, and that's something that I really love. So we have the sunrise and we have the sunset is kind of like the energy that I'm getting here. And then we have the moon. So one foot is on the land where the sun has risen and like gone down, and the other one is of the moon. So I'm seeing learning how to find balance between your physical senses and your psychic senses. Also with the rainbow, bringing back into our awareness of the happiness and the abundance that is coming to you, even despite all odds and despite the fears of what's going on around you. The water that is being poured from the silver cup into the gold cup is also, you might not see it, but it's like it has a rainbow. I heard speak rainbows. Speak color, speak life. Your speech is colorful, I heard. Your love is colorful. You're like a rainbow. For some of you, shadow work needs to be done. For others of you who have been working on your shadows. I'm seeing your intuition really heighten. And with this here, it's making me think of the third eye and the crown chakra. So again, that speaks upon a lot of intuitive abilities and psychic gifts, as well as like the balance here again. Pouring into your own cup so that you can have enough to pour into someone else's. We have judgment, more rainbows. So now I'm seeing spirit guides. I'm seeing finding the balance and accepting the truth and the guidance from your ancestors, from your animal totems, from your spirit guides, your gods, your goddesses, whoever, whatever. And also elementals. I'm seeing like elemental balance as well. This is not the magician, but I'm feeling this kind of this creative balance. Again, animal totems. Pay attention to your animals. There's something about animals here. And animal totems. If you're not sure what that is, you can go based off your favorite animal and see like their properties. You could also go based off animals you see a lot in your dreams or that really like catch your attention. Even if you don't understand why, even if it's like a bug or something else. Like, don't discredit any living creature, because every single living creature, even cockroaches, even ants, even centipedes, or like shrimp, like literally anything, any living sentient being has something that it can teach us. Even colors. So I'm seeing for some of you, you've been doing dream work or astral projecting. Or if you've wanted to, this is a confirmation for you to work on that. Some of you keep a journal, or this is a confirmation for you to begin a journal or a log of your studies, your dreams, the messages that come through to you while you astral project, or different things of that sort. You have a lot of strength within you, and you have risen above a lot of what has held you back. Just be aware and be sure not to perpetuate holding yourself back. I heard flower of life and openness. Now I'm seeing like sacred geometry in my mind. And this is very random, but I'm seeing somebody who like loves math, or like mathematician, or teaches math, or just like a teacher. I'm seeing something about math, maybe like architecture, or science, chemistry, like different things that involve math. Now I'm seeing universal truths and how everything is made up of numbers, so to speak, and frequencies. Don't be afraid to connect. Now, this is a specific message for somebody. I feel like somebody has been feeling ashamed that they have walked away from their their religion, their spiritual path, their gods, their goddesses, their ancestors. Someone has walked away from something very deep and deep to their soul. I'm seeing that somebody feels ashamed that they have, and they've been wanting to reconnect, but they feel like bad. Like they feel like, who am I walked away, like I can't come back kind of thing. I'm seeing like it doesn't matter if you've walked away. If you feel the call, if you feel the pull back, then there's a reason and it is meant for you. And if you're not religious, it could be about anything. If you are, it could be about connecting more with that again. Whatever it is for you, it's going to be very, very different for many people. Like for one person, it's religious, and for somebody else, it's maybe their family, like they walked away from family, or their ancestors. For someone, they've been ignoring the messages and the guidance from their spirit guides. I'm seeing like, have a surrender. Don't be afraid to admit that you feel like you were wrong and that you did something wrong, or whatever the case is. Know that you are loved, and know that as long as it is genuine within you, then you are forgiven. And it doesn't matter what it is. But that message is going to be very different for everybody. Connect more with your divinity, with your soul mission, with your purpose. Connect more to your guides, to your ancestors, to whatever you connect with. And if you don't feel like that resonates, I feel like this is saying, ask yourself why, or what is keeping you from tapping into your soul nature. What is keeping you from accepting, I heard accepting grace. What is keeping you from reaching out to your guides? I feel for some of you, it's because you may feel like unworthy in a way. You're never unworthy of the love that your guides and your ancestors have for you. They will always have that love for you. But that doesn't mean that people don't get upset or disappointed. That doesn't mean that your guides don't get disappointed. For some of you, you may have walked away from family out of fear of disappointment, or because you felt like you have disappointed them in the past or recently. This is saying, fuck that. It's okay. It's natural that people might be disappointed. Like, you can't please everybody. And why try? As long as you're not harming anybody or yourself or anything like that, as long as you're not doing anything wrong, then it's okay. Okay. And judgment, I feel like this is a call for you to really analyze the truth of who you are, which means you're gonna have to delve deep into your psyche in order to figure out the truth deep into your soul. We have the Princess of Pentacles in reverse. So sorry, I was yawning too. Like, yeah. So the Princess of Pentacles, this is the Page of Pentacles. Yes, we have a lot here about animals, about the fae. I'm seeing fairies, dragons, mermaids, like, you name it. gnomes, whatever it is for you that you connect with. I'm seeing someone with tattoos, or someone who wants to get a tattoo that connects them to their spirit animal or their spirit guides, their ancestors, or something that they feel really connected to. I'm seeing like this is a confirmation for you, if that is your situation. I heard cosmic womb. I'm seeing Gaia. I'm seeing creation. I'm feeling like this love, patience, understanding, tender type of energy. With it in reverse, though, it's bringing back to our awareness about how some of you may be refusing to listen to the guidance that you are being given. You're shooting yourself in the foot. You want to connect more, you want the answers, but you refuse to go within. You ask for help and you ask for guidance, but you refuse to listen to it, or to at least consider it, or whatever the case is. So there's a lot that needs to be brought back to balance here. Okay, let's see. Maybe I'll go ahead and get one more. Okay, so I'm gonna get 3 more actually. I heard get those 2. I was thinking about these 2, but there's 2 here, so I'm gonna get these 3. So the first one is the 5 of Cups. Did that one want to come out? Okay. And then we have the 6 and 7 of Cups. Interesting. We literally have 5, 6, 7 of Cups. 2 of them were together and the other one was like 30 cards away. Maybe less than that, but you get me. I saw 32 by the way. So 55, and then I just looked at this 5. So 555 may be significant to you. Okay, so one at a time. This is speaking on what we were talking about earlier. Moving away from the pain, the trauma of the past, what no longer serves you, moving away from those clouded emotions, or those fears of judgment, or whatever the case is. The transformation lies within you, but you have to see the light of day. You have to see beyond what has happened and see the future for its possibilities, for its blessings. I'm seeing someone doing Reiki, but there's something in particular here about the heart. The heart is the center. In order to truly transform and evolve, it has to really come from the heart as well. I'm also seeing like higher chakra activation, but stemming from the heart. Your gifts will evolve the more you open your heart, the more that you open yourself. Of course, be careful, be aware, protect yourself, yes, of course. But I'm seeing this openness, this feeling of surrender to the unknown, to the understanding, to trying to understand the misunderstood. I'm seeing like occult information. And I'm also seeing intuitive downloads and occult practices for some people. Your happiness lies beyond what you are perceiving right now. Although there's so much going on around you and in this world and all of that, that makes it really seem like this, like that. There's more afoot. There's more that is available to you. But you have to turn around and see it. And you have to feel it within you. 7 of Cups. So the 7 of Cups speaks about choices. But what I'm seeing here is understanding that you can manifest and create anything out of nothing. There are people who grew up poor, and as they grew older, they invested in what they needed to. They really took care of themselves, and they built something for themselves. So I'm seeing that there are new things that are around the corner that seem like they may come from nowhere. But the truth is that you are able to tap into this eternity, this everything. I'm seeing a lot of peace coming in to your life. Especially the more that you learn how to accept new beginnings, move forward. I'm seeing something here with this triangle and this square. And it's making me think back to the sacred geometry. And I heard geometry after I said sacred geometry. You will rise from the ashes. You will rise from what you perceive to be nothing. You are capable, but you have to make the choice and the dedicated effort to build something out of nothing. I'm also seeing like survival tactics. For example, it's not impossible to survive like the wilderness. People who are in the most dire of needs will really do their best to survive a situation. But what I'm seeing here is that your perception is that you are in this dire need, and some of you more than others. Some of you have been struggling more than others, but I'm seeing that there's more available to you. But you have to tap into this unknown, this everything. And some of you may be asking how. Well, it's going to be different for all of you. And you have to make the effort to take the journey to figure that out. I don't usually say this in the middle of my readings, but I feel like it needs to be said. I am available for private readings. If you're interested, my soul reading is not what you want to hear, it's what you need to hear. So perhaps somebody might be interested in that because maybe they've been feeling like it's been hard to traverse through the depths. Okay, so the 6 of Cups. I'm seeing friendship, I'm seeing love, I'm seeing family, this happy magical essence, this energy, this balance of give and take, this reciprocal love and happiness. This is random as well, but I'm seeing like Borderlands, the game called Borderlands, and Tina has this, there's something about like a unicorn, a horse, Pegasus, I don't remember, but I think the name that Tina gave it was Butt Stallion. Okay. I don't know if this is significant for somebody. I don't know if you like to play games or what, but I'm seeing like Tiny Tina's, what is it called? Wonderland? So it's like based on Dungeons and Dragons. So I'm seeing that for somebody. Be creative. Don't be afraid to express yourself and to enjoy the moment with people that you love and that you care about. But also, I'm seeing like, see yourself for the unicorn that you are. And even if you don't like identify with unicorns, like I saw 4114. Let's say it's vampires or dragons or whatever. See the uniqueness within yourself. And don't be afraid to show that to the world. Don't be afraid to tap into that. And I know that there's so many people that are afraid to dress how they want to dress, to sing if they want to sing, to make the music, to make the art, to write the poetry, to express themselves. But that is what makes us beautiful. That is what makes humans who we are. I heard AI, which I won't get into that. I see 616, by the way, so 666 may also be significant to you. It speaks about this balance and love. You are unique, you are gifted, you are loved, you are protected, you are special, and you are needed. Your gifts, your talents, your skills, who you are, your essence, it is needed in this world. I'm seeing a lot of transformation happening. All right. So under the deck, I see the Empress in reverse and the Lovers in reverse. So I know I'm going over the time that I mentioned, but you know how it goes sometimes. I feel like what this is saying for you is that some of you feel like you are not worthy, like you are not enough, not worthy of love, or creation, being creative. But that's bullshit. That's not true. You're the unicorn. There's the sun here. It's not the sun card, but I'm seeing the sun here. Again, speak to your animal guides. Don't be afraid to transform. I'm seeing an angel for somebody. So I'm seeing like different angels for different people. I'm seeing like Lucifer energy as well. And also different gods and goddesses that correlate to owls. I'm seeing owls in particular as well. So that could be like Lilith, Santa Muerte, Athena, Hecate. I'm sure that there are others. Now it's interesting because this is not, the Empress is not the High Priestess. But I'm getting this High Priestess energy here with all these moons. Her standing there, or sitting there. There's this motherly energy. And I saw her necklace. So I don't know if there's something about a rosary for somebody, but I also saw it like as if it was a key. So I'm feeling like Hecate's energy again. I heard crossroads. You're at a crossroads and it's time for you to make the decision for what it is that you want to do and how you want to do it. Alright, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I hope that this message brought some clarity and perspective into your situation. If it did, feel free to let us know. Any comments, questions, concerns, or suggestions for videos and things like that, feel free to leave that down below. If it helps, please consider liking, sharing, subscribing, all that jazz. Alright, it really does help us content creators, and it helps us share these messages with you guys and for it to be sent out into the ether of millions of other people that can potentially watch things. Alright, so I love you guys. Thank you so much, and I hope that your holidays have been going well, and take care. Bye.